Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League. Tundras get a big win against the Foresters as we end up sweeping them, not only for the doubleheader, but for the year-long series. So we are now sitting at 6-7. We have 3 games left, all divisional games, and it'll be really interesting to see how this season ends. We've kind of thrown in the towel, but somehow we're still somewhat competitive, which is good because we have a lot of good young talent on the team. So it's nice to see them producing, especially Zeke Price, who is on fire still and has been red hot. 4 home runs over the last 3 games. He's on a 3-game home run streak. And hopefully that continues here today against Gage Velasquez and the Cutters. We have some vengeance I guess we're going out for revenge against the Cutters. We went up 5-0 in the top of the first inning against them earlier this year. We lost 11-5. It was embarrassing, but here we are. We head into this third to last game of the year. And in case you were curious, here's the lineup. They did move some things around. Harrington's going to lead off and play right field today. His get wrecked is 10, so we're going to give him a day off. We are going to see Zeke Price move up to the number 2 spot in the order in center field. Then Jacques Dennis gets a start at first base as Kramer is tense for the first time this year. So he's going to sit out a game, maybe be a bench bat for us. We'll have Makai Norner-West back in the lineup. He's finally recovered from that sprained wrist. We're going to keep him just in the batter's box, though, and not in the field. So he's going to DH. My Tirehead has been holding down the fort at second base, so I'm going to keep him there. Flip Bauer still at short, Black at third, Mann at catcher, and then Corona will be back in the lineup. She's been developing a bit, so I want to kind of see what we have out of her in this matchup. So Corona in left field, and we'll hit ninth for Resplendent. Let's do our standard away uniforms for this game and play ball. We head out to Sakura Hills, home of the Cutters. And Curtis, the only one that's on fire in this lineup, thankfully. The rest of the lineup, pretty scary, but they did get rid of Withers Gentry recently, so that's one less player that we have to worry about in this lineup. We get to hit first, so let's see what Harrington can do in the leadoff spot.
Now back with left field, number 46, Adriana Harrington.
Batting .325 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs this year. And you'll see Velasquez with Tier 2 workhorse, also has Tier 2 K Neglector. Harrington, deep center field carrying. It's got a chance, and that's going to get out of here. Into the frozen tundra of Sakura Hills, a leadoff shot from Harrington. That was a piss missile right there. 446 off the batter, 3rd home run and 6th RBI. And we love to see that from our MVP. What a shot. And that one's going to turn it over to Zeke Price, who is already red hot. And he sends one deep left center field. That one's carrying. That's got a chance, and that's out of here. Zeke Price with a 4-game home run streak, his 5th home run of the year. Goes 423 back-to-back with Harrington. Boy, is that the future that we get to see from this Tundra's offense? 5th home run, 12th RBI. 2 runs to start this game. And now Jacques Dennis will come up. He's locked in, batting .444 with 4 home runs and 13 RBIs. He swings at the first pitch. It's going to get down into right field. So, boy, I don't think that Velasquez was prepared for this. As he's getting pummeled right now. Norner West comes up. He'll swing at the first pitch. He's been out a couple of games. He's been struggling in this back half of the season. One of the few that's been struggling for us. And he lines to Barber, who can't get back to first in time. Good reaction from Dennis. And that'll be our first out of this ball game. 1 down for Flip Bauer, the runner on first. And a ball high. Line down the left field line, that's going to tail foul. It's going to get down in that weird corner over there. And he pops foul, pulls this time. It's a 1-2 count. K Neglector activated, and Velasquez tense. Only 11 pitches into this ball game as he almost hits Bauer there. He'll slap a fastball right back up the box into center field and 2 aboard with 1 out. Brings us to Milan Tirehead, who's batting .333 on the year with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. The workhorse trait not really helping Velasquez here so far in the first. That one gets popped out of play. It's a 1-1 count. Tired almost gets hit there. Runners will hesitate and then head back to their bases. Colin Noble behind the plate gets to it quickly. And Tirehead sends it to left field. This one looks like it's going to die at the warning track, though. Stevenson hauls it in. No wild throw or trade as he tosses to first base, or third base, excuse me.
Third baseman, number 94, Christian Black.
And Christian Black comes up batting .385, 1 home run and 3 RBIs, and 2 RBIs in the last game he saw. Sends it to right center field. That one's carrying. It's going to land right at the halfway point of the wall. Shipwright comes up throwing. 2 runners coming around to score. And a big double from Christian Black, who has been an under-expected producer for this team. A 2-run double puts his RBI total at 5 now, as Gadman comes up with a runner on second and 2 outs. Tundra's up 4-0, and Velasquez still tense. Base hit up the middle. Rounding third will hold as Christian Black stops at third base, and Gadman will reach and keep the line moving. That'll be our number 9 hitter coming to the plate, and Anaya Corona looking for her first base hit of her career. Velasquez still tense. Loops the curveball in for strike 1. Fastball at the top of the zone, ball called. Anaya hits one well into right field, but it's going to be right to Sean Strong for out number 3, but 4 runs on 6 hits. Back-to-back home runs to lead off this ball game. And our offense is really clicking right now. We'll see what our defense can do. Finley Curtis batting .423 with 3 home runs and 9 RBIs. On fire right now. Gets the off-speed pitch and fouls it off. Looking like the odds-on favorite for the Cutters All-Star team. Our All-Star candidate. Rounds to third base for out number 1, so big out from Resplendent. Resplendent was our All-Star before, or in the last season. He's not looked good this year with a over 6 ERA. This is his last start of the year, so last chance to try and settle himself back in. And he gets a strikeout there. You can see this game means a lot to him. And 2 down for Dervish Ryu. 125 average, no home runs, no RBIs, tier 2 low pitch. Good pop in the bat. And he sends one to deep right center field, but should hang up. Zeke Price will track that down, calling off Harrington for out number 3. So good start, 1-2-3 inning for Resplendent through the first, and that's a good way to respond after your offense puts up 4 runs. So Harrington will come up. Smoked a home run dead center field on a line. This time fouls one off. It's a 1-1 count. And into the glove of Barber. Leaps up and robs Harrington of a base hit. He gets a mojo boost. And Zeke Price will come up. He also had a home run and is still on fire. Hits one hard, but right to Daniels at shortstop. The 2 quick outs.
The first baseman, number 19.
Not what you like to see.
Dennis.
And Jacques Dennis 1 for 1 with the single and still locked in. Velasquez still tense. Hopefully he can remain tense. Okay, good. A base hit from Dennis. And 2 out single for the Tundra's offense. Let's see if we can continue to capitalize on a struggling Velasquez. We do not want him to get himself back into the swing of things. So Norner West will come up, batting .323. Takes a strike low, 1-1 count. Hits one hard but foul, late swing there. 1-2, K Neglector activates for Velasquez. And sent to left center field. We'll see if he can get to it. Diving and can't make the play. And Stevenson will come up, throwing to second base, but runner will come around to score from first. Jacques Dennis on his horse as Norner West comes through with a big RBI double, making it 5-0. Flip Bauer comes up, who singled last time. Velasquez still tense, so he hasn't been able to get his momentum back. And a strike called. 1-1 count to Bauer. Ball misses low. And Bauer chases one low and away, and it's going to be an easy play for Garcia to end the inning. But a big hit from Bauer. An RBI double extends the lead 5-0. And now we go to the bottom of the second. Noble comes up. Catcher with Tier 3 RBI hero, but it won't be activated here. Ball low. Noble hits one hard, but got underneath it. It's going to hang up in center field. Easy play for Price, out number 2. Is that out number 2? 1. Sean Strong comes up, batting 143. Swings at one there, and quickly down 0-2. Pulled foul there. Staying alive is Strong. And missing on the fastball just inside. A looping curveball, or forkball actually. That's going to ground to second base. Easy play for Tirehead, out number 2.
First baseman, number 41, Larry Barber.
Barber comes up batting 182 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs. Locked in after a great play at first base, but he grounds immediately to shortstop, and that ends the inning. Still 5-0. We head to the top of the third. Tundra's offense looking to try and build off of their lead. They know from experience that 5 runs isn't enough. Tirehead getting ahead 2-0. Fouls one off here. He flew out to left last time, I think. That one goes pulled foul, and Velasquez, who's still in this ball game, will have K Neglector activated as Tirehead sends it to right field, and that's going to get off the wall. Strong with a nice play, but he couldn't get to it in time to try and make the catch on the fly, and that's going to be a double, leadoff double for Tirehead.
Number 94, Christian Black.
And Black, who's already 1 for 1 with a 2-run double, comes up to the plate. Swings at one, chases, and it's going to fall behind Noble's back there. Luckily, it just went right behind him. Runner holds at second. K Neglector activates on the 0-2 to Christian, and he swings at one inside out to first. That's a productive out, as it does advance the runner to third. 1 down runner on third for Gadman, who singled in his first at-bat. See if he can do the same here. 45th pitch from Velasquez is a ball high. Fastball at the top of the zone, misses. Looping slider, I think that was, called into the corner. Checks on ball 3, a 3-1 count to man. Takes ball 4. Good walk there from Gadman. 2 aboard with only 1 out for Anaya Corona. 0 for 1 today. And Shrewd Hodge will come in to replace Velasquez. Hodge with Tier 1 specialist against lefties and Tier 3 clutch. He gets a strike against Corona here. She hits one into right field, her first hit of her career, and it's going to get past Strong. She heads to second base, rounding third and heading home. Is Gadman, he's going to score, and it's a 2-run double for Anaya Corona. Her first hit of her career, and she contributes to the hit parade for the Tundras. That'll bring up Harrington, who, as a lefty, will see a specialist activate against her. Just barely at Tier 1. And she swings at one there. She's down 0-2, so tough out activates. She swings at another one and fouls it off. Takes the ball low. It's a 1-2 count. And she pulls one, foul. Runner on second. 1-2 count, 1 out, and pulled foul once again. So Harrington proving to be a tough out. She pops up, shallow right field, easily playable by the second baseman. We'll call it and catch that for out number 2.
Now back, center fielder, number
That'll bring up
75,
Zeke Price.
Zeke Price.
1 for 2 with a home run and a RBI or a ground out to short. Still on fire. Hodge with a tough battle here. Gets a first pitch strike. The slider flies inside, and that's ball 1. Hodge, a 2-pitch pitcher here, reliever, 4-seam and a slider, swings at the fastball. 2-2 count, 2 outs, and a grounder to third should do it. Garcia has to hurry, though. Zeke Price flying down the line. That's going to be out number 3. 2 runs on the Anaya Corona double. Her first hit of her career. It's a big one, and we are up 7-0. Jolly Shipwright, former Tundra's center fielder, playing for the Cutters now. And he sends one to deep center field. Price getting back on it, will leap up, and it's going to get out of here. Boy, that just kept carrying. I thought it was going to die at the warning track, and Jolly Shipwright hitting his first home run, maybe of his career, against his former team and former teammate, Luke Resplendent. I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. And Andres Daniels will come up. Cutters down 7-1 in the bottom of the third. First base had allowed for Resplendent was a home run to Shipwright. That's a bit of a dagger. Daniels grounds to third. Went out for Ricardo Garcia, batting 125 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs this year. Resplendent trying to settle back in, and it looks like he will. A grounder to Dennis. Dennis has to go to Resplendent. Good coverage of the bag there from the pitcher. Those can be really messy plays between the first baseman and the pitcher. 2 down for Curtis, 0 for 1. Still on fire, and tier 2 off-speed hitter. Takes a ball low. Takes a ball low. Takes a strike high. Swings at 1, it lofted into left field. It's going to hang up for Corona, out number 3. So we've been able to mitigate the damage. But a wild home run from Jolly Shipwright to center field. Not something any one of us was expecting. Makes it a 7-1 ball game, and that'll bring Dennis up to the plate to lead off the top of the fourth against Hodge. 1 for 1 with 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He grounds to the first baseman Barber. Easy out number 1.
Number 6, Mackay Norner West.
Norner West 1 for 2 with an RBI double in his last at bat. Hit one very hard to left center field. Grounds to short. Daniels over to Barber, out number 2.
The shortstop, number 8, Flip Bauer.
Flip Bauer 1 for 2 with a single. Comes up to the plate with tier 1 specialist activated against him. Hodge at 18 pitches. Two-0 count, and sent to right field, and that one's going to hit off the base of the wall. Rounding first, heading to second is Bauer. He's going to slide in safely. A 2-out double for Bauer.
The second baseman, number 7.
He's in scoring position for Milan Tirehead, who already has a double. See if Shrewd Hodge can get out of this jam he's in, or if the Tundras can add to their lead. Tirehead takes a ball high. And a ground ball up the middle. Daniels with the backhand, and he'll get it over to first in time to end the inning. So an empty inning there as the Tundras aren't able to capitalize off the double, and Shrewd Hodge with a good pitching performance after coming in for the struggling Velasquez. Boy, we've seen that too often this year. Stevenson comes up to the plate, takes a strike there. 2-1 count. Strike low and away. Stevenson batting .342. He pops up, foul territory, easy play for Mann. Catches that for out number 1. And Ryu will come up 0 for 1. The number 3 hitter with tier 2 low pitch. And he blasts one to right center field. That's going to get down in the gap. Rolls to the wall. Zeke Price comes up throwing to second base, and easily sliding in with a double is Ryu. With 1 out and a runner in scoring position, Colin Noble will come up with his tier 3 RBI hero trait. He has 4 RBIs on the year, no home runs, 267 average. Catcher in a good spot to help his team out. Resplendent has pitched well so far in this game, but is running into trouble for the first time. Oh my God, what a pitch from Resplendent. He catches the corner, Noble's frozen. That's a called strike 3 for out number 1. Now Strong comes up over, I'm sorry, out number 2. Strong comes up with 2 outs and a runner on second. And he grounds slowly to third. Black will make the play. Inning will end. Big strikeout to Noble. Squashes the chances for the Cutters to get back in this one, at least for now. And we go to the top of the 5th. Christian Black, 1 for 2 with a 2-run double. Lloyd Gillespie will come in to replace Shrewd Hodge, who pitched really well. Gillespie with 5 pitches. He gets a grounder to short. Easy play, and he's going to get a mojo boost here. I don't know if he was tense. I didn't see what his stamina was at. Gadman 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Yeah, he's at half stamina. He's now locked in. So he must have had a good performance in the last one. He is tired, though, so I don't know how long he'll last. He's a standard reliever. K Collector activates. Also has a Tier 2 Elite 4-seam fastball. Fastball at 98 miles an hour. 2-2. Man fouls it off. Gillespie with the long pause. Looping curveball will be fouled off. And fastball blown past him. High and away. Man can't catch up to it. And that's out number 2. Corona will come up. Gillespie still locked in. Corona had her first hit of her career. It was a 2-run double last time up. She takes the ball high. Fouls one off. 1-2 count, and K Collector will activate. You can see after 13 pitches, Gillespie is gassed. Takes the ball outside. Come on, Corona. Ball low. Full count. Anya will take strike 3 at the bottom of the zone, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 5th we go. 6-7-8 for the Cutters. Resplendent pitching well so far. We'll see what he can do against Barber, who's 0 for 1. Tier 2 little hack on Barber is pretty interesting. Nice diving play from Christian Black at the hot corner. He has to react quickly, and he does. Now Shipwright comes up. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. Snuck one over the center field wall in his last at-bat. Little hack activates here. Resplendent looking to get some payback. Sign Stealer activates, fouled off. 0-2 count. Sign Stealer activates again. It's a fastball inside, misses. Fastball inside, misses again, but he swings at it anyways. Strike 3 swinging, out number 2, so I'd say that's payback. Daniels 0 for 1. Resplendent locked in now. And only 41 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. And a grounder to third. That should do it. Black to Dennis, out number 3. A great 5 innings from Luke Resplendent, giving up 1 run on 2 hits so far.
Right fielder, number 46, Adriana Harrington.
Harrington comes up 1 for 3 with a home run, a solo shot. Rookie Bear Dupree comes in to replace Gillespie, who was gassed. Bear having this is his first appearance of his career, and he has to face off against Harrington to start off his career. He gets a grounder to first, sharply hit by Harrington, but it's going to be out number 1. Okay, so his first 2 batters faced are Zeke Price and Harrington. He got Harrington on a ground out. Now time for Zeke Price. Takes a strike low, slider. Fastball fouled back. Quickly 0-2. Price takes a ball in the dirt. Dupree, another fastball is fouled off. See what Zeke can do here. Takes the ball inside. 2-2 count. Looping curveball stays outside full. Fastball fouled straight back. Staying alive on the curveball there. Fastball down the middle, swung at late. Defensive swing from Price, and he'll pull another one foul. Ball inside, ball 4. Good at bat from Zeke Price. Very impressive. Now Dennis comes up. He's 2 for 3, locked in, 2 singles. Elite speed over at first base. Noble with a below average arm for a catcher. Fouled off there. 0-2 count. And blasted to right field, tailing away from Strong. It's going to get down, rounding second and heading to third is Price. Price will hold at third base as Jacques Dennis with a big double there. And 2 in scoring position for Mackay Nornerwest. 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Has RBI Hero activated this time, first time today. And yeah, Dupree's not going to mess with that. He intentionally walks him to move to Flip Bauer, who's 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Not much easier here for Bear Dupree. Tough spot for his first appearance of his career. Taking a ball low is Bauer. Good eye. Fastball down the left field line and just foul. 2-1. Popped up, foul territory. It's going to get out of play. 2-2 now. Bases loaded. 1 out. Bauer takes a ball inside, almost gets hit. Full count. Fastball sent to left center field. It's going to get down. Hits off the wall. Bounces to Stevenson, who comes up throwing to the cutoff man. Stopping at third base is Nornerwest, and it's going to be an RBI double for Flip Bauer. 2-run score, and the lead extends for the Tundras here as Tirehead comes up 1 for 3. Dupree gets pulled. Salgado comes up, tense. Tier 2 K Collector has a 4-seam and a curveball. We'll see what she's capable of, as she's not even full stamina here, at about half stamina. Ball inside. Come on, Tirehead. 2-2 count. Ball high. Full here with 2 in scoring position. Tirehead late on that one. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fastball will be grounded to second base. Curtis will get that over to Barber. 1 scores on the ground out. Another 1 comes in, and that's now 10-1. Christian Black comes up with a runner on third and 2 outs. Salgado just trying to salvage this game for the Cutters. A ball low. She has a good ERA and whip this year, but she's going to give up another base hit. We'll get down center field in front of Shipwright. Another run scores. That will also be credited to Bear Dupree. Bear having tough luck here in his first outing. Now Gadman comes up 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Runner on first with 11-1 lead for the Tundras offense. Salgado gassed and rattled. K Collector activates, which is negligible with 0-2 count. Gadman to right field. It's going to hang up for Strong. Out number 3 in this inning is over. 4 runs come across in the 6th, extending the Tundras lead 11-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Garcia comes up 0 for 1. And Resplendent with 42 pitches and locked in. Looks like he has enough in the tank to get through this inning if he can keep it clean. He falls behind 2-0. Garcia with tier 2 outside pitch. He pops it up into left field. Should be playable for Corona. Camped under it and catches that for out number 1. Finley Curtis, who came into this game on fire but is 0 for 2 today. He's now locked in. Still has tier 2 off-speed hitter. First pitch is off-speed and it's fouled off. A ground ball to second base. Tirehead to Dennis, out number 2. Last chance for the Cutters is Reese Stevenson. I'm not going to say... did I say Stephenson before? A fork drops out of the zone, ball 1. Fastball taken for strike 1. 50th pitch from Resplendent is blasted to left center field. Stephenson deep, carrying. That's got a chance, and it's out of here. So Stephenson stays alive, keeps the Cutters alive with his 413-foot blast, his second home run and 6th RBI of the year. Makes it 11-2. Not very noticeable in the grand scheme of things, but it is a shame that Resplendent was on the verge of getting out of this game. Could have nearly had a perfect game outside of a couple of tough pitches. He gave up 2 home runs, a double, and we'll see if Ryu can get anything done, as he already has a double today. And he lines a base hit into center field. Resplendent just cannot finish off the Cutters right now. We have a runner on first with 2 outs for Colin Noble, who's tense. He's 0 for 2. Had a huge RBI situation in his last at-bat and struck out looking. Resplendent will get a base hit down the right field line, but it's foul. And there he goes, Noble to deep left center field. Same spot as Stephenson. That's going to get out of here. A 2-run shot. The Cutters are fighting back. 444, his first home run and 6th RBI. It's 11-4 now. Not worried, but it is definitely frustrating to see that Resplendent has given up 3 runs with 2 outs already. And so, of course, we'll turn to none other than Alan Booth to get this last out against Sean Strong. Alan locked in. Misses inside for 2 balls. Misses inside for ball 3. And fouls 1 back. It's a 3-1 count. Getting the green light for Strong. Swings through strike 2. Full count, 2 outs. Strong takes strike 3 and looking, and that's going to end the ball game. Really frustrating that Resplendent couldn't finish this one off. The Cutters score 3 runs in the 6th inning. They get 3 hits in the 6th inning as well. So it could have been 1 run on 2 hits, except for that 6th inning where they got those extra runs, and that is really frustrating, but it is what it is. 11-4. Our offense came out and just destroyed this Cutters team. Really, the vengeance coming back after that tough loss earlier in the season. And boy, if we could have won that game earlier against the Cutters, this would have meant a lot more going into these last 2 ball games. The Cutters get home runs from Stephenson, from Noble, and from Shipwright. That's where all of their runs come from. On the other side, Harrington with a solo shot, followed by Price. That's how the ball game started. A 3-hit day for Dennis with 3 runs scored. 3-hit day for Bauer with two RBIs. Norner West with an RBI. 3 RBIs from Black. He has been quite the contributor. And Corona gets her first hit of her career, a 2-run double. Love to see that from the Tundra's offense. On the other side, pitching-wise, not a great showing for the Cutters. They were able to kind of silence us early or middle of the ball game after Velasquez got pulled, but Dupree came in and struggled against the top of our order. Resplendent gets the win. The line could have looked a lot better here as he goes 5 2/3, giving up 5 hits. 3 of them came in that last inning. Gave up 4 earned runs. 3 of them came in that last inning. And he gave up 3 home runs. 2 of them came in that last inning. He struck out 3. Alan Booth came in, got the 1 out that she needed to end this ball game. Bauer, Black, and Price are your top 3. And this Tundra's team looks a lot better than it did in the first half of this season. Really, really interesting turn of events for us. Between these 2, I'm probably going to drop the loyalty of Norner West. I think he's more likely to be replaced than Gadman. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, so we sim ahead to our next game. Tundra's suddenly 7-7, and they're not out of the division race right now. We'll have to face off against those 2 teams ahead of us in these next 2 ball games. This next one is coming up against the Rakers, who are at 8-4 with a +13 run differential. We're at +8. We end the season with the Chompers. So feeling a bit nervous here. We will see what we can do with Leonardo Owens on the mound, facing off against Lane Ingram, who was the Rakers All-Star last year. Not looking good this year with a 9.53 ERA, but neither is Owens. So what can we do here right now, right? All right, so since that game ended, development for Quincy Healthy. I'll probably do this. He needs it. Leonardo Owens gets a random +4 junk. We'll take that. Harrington with a chance for development here and a chance to gain consistent. Probably don't want that for her, but I'll do this one anyways. Resplendent with a chance to gain surrounded. Don't want to risk that for him. Tirehead, I think he had Wild Thrower and we got rid of it. I don't want a chance at getting him back. Actually, I might chance that one. He's 26. He doesn't have a whole lot more room for development. I want to do this one for Bauer, but I also don't want to give him Pinch Perfect because it would be wasted on him. I don't know. I might do it anyways. Won't do this for Resplendent. I will do this for Harrington. So power, speed, fielding. Chance for more power. She won't get that. Chance for more speed. Love to see that. She won't get it. Will she get consistent? She does not. Okay, good. All right, so she's still developing really well. Flip Bauer. He needs speed. So let's do this one for him. He gets better as a defender. I like that. I don't want pitch perfect. Speed, fielding, arm. 25% chance for more speed. He will get that, thank God. So +3 total. More fielding. He won't get that. Chance for pitch perfect. He won't get it, thank goodness. Okay. So he improves his loyalty quite a bit. And we're going to do this one for Quincy. 1 accuracy, 2 velocity, chance for 3 more accuracy. Come on, man. Nope, he won't get it. A 2-seam fastball to add to his arsenal. Nope, he won't get that either. All right, so he gets marginally better. And I am going to do this one for Tirehead. Those are 2 attributes he needs to improve. And a chance for Wild Thrower doesn't scare me too much. I obviously don't want it. But there's worse traits, and we could replace him. +4 power, 6 total. Hell yeah. He doesn't get the speed. Will he avoid Wild Thrower? Yeah, too much luck, I think, in these other roles that, of course, we were going to get it on him. So, not ideal. He's a good hitter. Play all over the field. Wild Thrower, not great. All right, so that's where we are with player development. I don't think there's many options out here that we want to consider right now. Potter sneaking back into her normal price point. Probably actually less than what we originally paid for her. Do we bring her back? Maybe instead of Lars. Oh no, if we do that, we have a mess to deal with. Instead of Russo. Well, Russo actually pitched well. Larson's been bad in most of his starts. Let's see what we got here pitching-wise. What's Glade Whitehead doing over here? Not ideal. B+, but only a... Look at that name. Hippie McLongthrob. Holy moly. Yeah, we don't have... How has he pitched in the second season? Ooh, not good. Okay. So not nearly as good as his first season. Don't think we'll bring him in then.
I guess I'll just have to hold on to these for myself. No rush.
Question is, if we were to get rid of Larson for Potter again. I can't believe we're even considering this. Larson for Potter means we need to bring in a competitive player, and we need to get rid of a crafty player. Crafty would be Pax Patel. Be maybe Owens. Oh, we could replace Potter with Owens. Owens has been so bad. I don't hate the idea of bringing Potter back. Can only do better than Owens. Or Rivas is crafty as well. I kind of want to keep Russo for one more start because he actually pitched well. I guess before I start spending this extra money, let's just take a look at the wildcard standings. And we are sitting a half game back of the War Wagons. And 1.5 back of the Chompers. If we can beat the Rakers, this is a big if. We can win one of these 2 next ball games. War Wagons can, we're still on the outside looking in. They control their destiny. So even if we win these next 2 games, we go 9-7 to finish the season. The War Wagons have to lose at least 1 more in their next 2 games. The Chompers would have to lose 2 more. And we'd have to pass them in run differential. It's not looking great, but there is a chance. I might actually be willing to push all in here. So, for these next 2 ball games, we need some mercenaries. sucks that Withers Gentry is a disciplined player. Wait, if we were to bring in Gentry for Pax Patel, we drop in the Crafty. That's a big cost here too. So we go... So Patel comes out. I'm not going to worry about the math just yet, but we'll check chemistry first. So Gentry for Patel, excuse me. If we do that, we need to get we need a crafty player. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Pitching wise, it would be Chili McGee to replace Rossi, or Rustin Graham, or we could bring in maybe like Glade Whitehead here for Rossi. If we do that, then we have an extra spirited player that we would look to get rid of to bring in a crafty player. Spirited. It would be Black, Norner West, Tirehead. No, Tirehead's crafty. Dennis and Kramer are staying. Harrington, Bryce, and Get Wrecked are staying. I guess if we bring in Gentry, we could get rid of Get Wrecked, but he would be good for the playoffs if we make it. Let's see what crafty players are in the offensive side of things. Oh, wait. If we do that, then we have Larson we can get rid of. So then we could bring in a spirit, or we could get rid of a spirited for a competitive player instead. So what do we have for competitive? Squishy Dixon. That is a wild name. Holy moly. I cannot believe that. Estrada? But who would we bring in Estrada for? Tirehead? We lose a decent bat. Get a good defender. Bring Coleman back. And Fabian McMahon is competitive, but that's for a competitive catcher we already have.
Merkin Motors. Keep it Merkin. Time for sound trivia. As always, one lucky caller that can correctly identify what this sound is wins game tickets. These ones are for the Overdogs game tonight. Here's a hint for you.
Well, I guess we could go back to Coleman from Black, but
the one you're thinking of.
Black has actually been producing for us way over the $2.9 million we're paying him. So I don't like that whole setup. So let's kind of go back to the drawing board here. So we have Potter. If we bring in Potter for Owens, it's a simple 1-for-1. But we still have the problem of Larson. But wait. No, yeah, we will have the problem for Larson because Russo will not be able to pitch for 2 more games. Will he get another outing? He won't get to pitch again. So we have to do Potter for Owens. Potter for Larson. What is Larson? Or what is Caden Success here? Ooh. Okay, so what if we do Success for Larson? If we do this, we need to get rid of Rossi. And we need to bring in a competitive player. Do we have any competitive pitchers? Relief pitchers. Just Josue Kelly, who's a lefty. Not bad. We already have... Okay, Rossi's a lefty as well. I hate the walk-prone trait, but he is a better pitcher overall. Same junk, better velocity, better accuracy, same pitches, does not get rally stopper. That's okay, we have 2 other rally stoppers. So this seems like the more viable solution. If we do 3.3 for Josue Kelly, we have 21.9 million left. Then we can bring in Caden Success. Let's see what his career looks like. He's pitched well for the Nemesis. Caden Success in for Larson. And that's going to be 21.9 is what I said I had. So that would be 13.9 million would be what I have left over. Then would I have room to bring in Potter for Owens? Yes. So this is crazy. We bring in Potter for Owens. We bring in Success for Larson. We replace Rossi with Kelly. And that'll fit our chemistry. And we'd still have enough money left over for these last 2 starts. With our offense playing the way that it is, you know what? I'm going to go for it. So Owens is gone. Potter is back. 18.2 million to work with. We bring in Caden Success to replace Larson. 10 million left. Then we have to bring in Kelly to replace Rossi. We have 6.9 million left. And our chemistry works. We have 2 elite pitchers going in these next 2 ball games now. Is there a chance? Is there anybody else we can improve here? There's no good... I guess we could look for somebody to replace Patel. Gentry can't work now because we brought in Caden Success. So we can't do Gentry. No to Lola Lucas. There's no other outfielders that are intriguing to me. That are in our... Gusto Brock is not bad. With bad ball hitter, he could be a surprise bat, but he's spirited. The spirited stuff is killing me right now. We can't improve at third base. We can't bring in Lowbrow with RBI Hero. That's a shame. I don't think we can make any other improvements. We can't do anybody for Bango because there's no more competitive relievers. If we were to bring in Whitehead for Bango here, we would need to bring in a competitive player to replace a spirited player. I've already done this 1,000 times. I keep coming back to it. Which could be Coleman for Black.
Calls, that's freedom. Evermore Wireless. Oh.
I don't want to do it.
Time for another Power Pair. This time brought to you by the Golden Dumpster All-You-Can-Eat Buffet. Power Pair.
Is it worth it to bring in a closer for to replace Bango? I think we can wait a game anyways, because I think Whitehead is still over his price point. Someone's probably going to sign him. And Coleman is well under his price point, so he might get brought in as well by a team So I have to bite the bullet right now if I'm going to do it. We just made an improvement everywhere else. I think we actually have enough. So in the next ball game against the Tundras, the option is either Potter or Caden Success. Oops. Success has worse velocity, same pitch mix. He's a lefty, better junk or slightly better junk, a little bit less accuracy, but we'll have tier 3 K collector. Tier 1 consistent. He actually just pitched 3 games ago. So we should leave him for the last game. So it's going to be Potter here. God, please be good this time, Potter. She's had 3 starts for us, and they've been all bad. Yeah, she has a 6.30 ERA for us. I hate this. All right, we're going to go for it anyways. All right, so next time out, we're going to see Gabriella Potter back with the team, face off against Lane Ingram of the Rakers. So it'll be really interesting if we can win this one. Setting the lineup here, we're going to put Harrington back in the left field. Corona is going to come out for Get Wrecked. Kramer is going to come back. Geez, this is tough. I think we have a lot of good players on this team now. We bring out Tirehead for Norner West. I think we keep Black in. All right, so I think this lineup's... Oh, actually, I'm going to bump Kramer back to the leadoff spot. Harrington, Price, Dennis. Bauer, Norner West, Black, Man, Get Wrecked. I think that's fine. For Potter, this is going to be really, really scary. Okay, that's what our lineup looks like next time out. We are actually making a push for the playoffs. After all of this is said and done, we've won 5 of our last 6, I believe. And we are just outside of the wild card contention. And we still have a chance for the division, and we face off against the 2 teams ahead of us, so we can make a difference here. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel for more, and comment down below if you have any thoughts. Do you like the idea of us pushing all in here? Do you like the idea of bringing back Gabriella Potter? Do you think that we have a chance to make it to the playoffs, and do you think this team can have success in the playoffs? We'll find out next time out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.